about Ted Jr. He was a very shy young man when he was in high school, but an awesome football player, kicker, everything. After every game, someone on the team gave a unannounced party. His father and I had noticed that he hadn't done anything. He hadn't gone to a party. I mean, he'd gone to the parties, but he was not having a party. So I ragged him and ragged him and ragged him. You got to have a party. You got to have your friends here. Mom, you don't know what you're talking about. Mom, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, yes, I do. So I knew that all the other parents chaperoned these parties. So I invited 5 couples for dinner. And they all came for dinner and said, do you know you're crazy to do this? Well, all of a sudden, the cars were just knee-deep on the street. The police came and said, is this one of those unannounced parties? I said, yes, sir. Would you like them to leave now? He said, no, I'm not here to ask them to leave. I'm here to ask them to park on one side of the street. They're blocking the lane completely. I said, oh, okay. So I went out and I told the kids, and Ted Jr.'s going, oh, she's out in the yards. He had already embarrassed him. So the next thing I realized, the entire backyard, 2 acres, you can't see the grass. That's how many young men were here. And there were people from schools all over West County, not just his school. And I thought, okay, this is out of control. I'm still naive, right? I don't think they're drinking. So one of the chaperones went out to the bridge, came back in and said, do you realize there are all kinds of young men and women in the creek? I said, what? What are they doing in the creek? I'm so naive. Anyway, it was funny, but then it got kind of scary because the police came again because the neighbors were complaining. Because apparently, as they arrived at the party, they were dropping beer cans in everybody's yard. The police came again and he said, do you want me to break it up? I said, that would be a big help to me. So he just walked out in the backyard. He didn't say a word. He just walked out in the backyard. And of course it was, oh jeepers, the cops are here. And they began to disperse like ants. So Ted said to me, they're all gone. They're all gone. And I said, good. Now go to the garage and get all the black trash bags you can find. And I want every single bottle, trash can, anything picked up out of our yard and everybody else's yard. And there's like, oh, Mom, they'll just pick up their own. I said, out on the street and pick these up. Well, the football team came back. After they left, they came back and they each took a bag. There must have been 15 of them. They each took a bag and filled 15 bags of beer cans, bottles, etc. It's funny now, but boy, it sure wasn't funny then.